Hey guys, this is Coach Alexa, and today I want to talk to you about our intensity levels during our workouts. I've gone ahead and created two charts that you guys will hopefully be able to reference back to when recognizing how hard to push during those certain workouts. In the first chart, we see a cross between intensity and consistency. So intensity can be defined as the speed and velocity or the power applied to a movement that causes our heart rate to alter from its normal setting. And then consistency in the red can be defined as the ability to demonstrate the mechanics of a movement in a repetitive manner that keeps our form strong and solid. In the first chart, we see our workout duration in time along the bottom and our energy contribution in percentages along the side. The chart is also split into three sections, 1, 2, and 3, that allows us to focus in more on the correlation between intensity in the blue and consistency in the red in each of those sections. So before going into the description of the chart, it is important to note that we may complete WODs at different levels in the chart according to the workout stimulus and its movements. Alright guys, so not only that, but it is important to note that we want to see a really strong foundational base in our form first before we try to raise our intensity. So we really drive home that form before intensity. Alright guys, so that said, let's start with the first section. In the first section, we see high intensity and low consistency in a workout that lasts anywhere from the 10-second countdown to the 8-minute mark. This allows for fast reps with below average technique, but keeping the stimulus of anaerobic power. An example of this section would be Isabel, which is 30 snatches at 135 pounds for the guys and 95 pounds for the girls. We move at a fast pace, cycling that barbell in large or unbroken sets to finish under or near the 4-minute mark. The only downside of this section is that we may have a higher risk of injury due to that slip of technique. However, like we said, that strong foundational base, we have nothing to worry about. Alright, so let's move on to the second section. Here we see a balance between intensity and consistency, which we call our happy medium. This lasts anywhere from 9 to 15 minutes, and the technique is completed at an average style, and the reps are done at a good pace. So we have good reps at a good pace. Alright guys, so if we did Isabel in this section, our stimulus would be a little bit different and we wouldn't be receiving the proper idea of the workout. Alright guys, so a good example of this would be Helen. Helen involves 3 rounds of a 400-meter run, 21 kettlebell swings, and 12 pull-ups. In order to finish this WOD and receive the right stimulus, the WOD must have a balance. It can't be done as a sprint, but we can't move so slow that we push the time cap and don't finish in that 9 to 15 minute block. Alright guys, so lastly, let's go ahead and look at the third section where we see low intensity and high consistency. And this one is completed anywhere from the 15-minute mark and up, keeping that aerobic power. Alright guys, so our reps are completed slowly with good form and technique that is above average. And the perfect example of this is our hero workout, Murph. Alright guys, so in Murph we have a mile run, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 air squats, and we finish with another mile run. So that long duration of time keeps our reps consistent and our intensity is low throughout the entire workout. Alright guys, so this type of correlation can also be seen though in any time that we practice skill work before our workouts. So for example, when we have 3 sets of 8 back squats at 65% with a 60 to 90 second rest in between the sets, we're focusing on our form and strength in a movement, working with moderate weights and reps. So even though everyone has different weights on their bar, we're all receiving the same effect, the same stimulus of that workout. Alright guys, if we were to do Isabel in this section, the WOD stimulus would be completely changed. It would be nowhere close to what we wanted it to be. So our weight would either be higher than prescribed, making the purpose of the WOD strength, or the reps would be completed in singles, making the purpose of coordination or stamina, again missing the purpose of anaerobic power. Alright guys, so with that in mind, it's good to know that a majority of the time that we don't feel anything from the workouts, that we feel like we aren't getting a good enough workout, we didn't sweat enough, we're sitting in this third section. Alright guys, so our heart rate is lower and we just aren't pushing hard enough to receive the right effect from the stimulus. But that said, we just talked about how we can change that, and now you guys know when to apply certain intensities to your workouts. and what the outcomes will be. So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to comment them below, and I will see you guys in the gym. Bye!